Bill Panoff here with Porthole Cruise Magazine. One of the first cruise lines to get back to cruising and setting the stage for safety protocols and creating really a baseline for all other cruise lines to work from is MSC Cruises. Their ships have been operating in Europe and with great success. So when will MSC Cruises be back sailing to the US? Joining me today to discuss this is the CEO of MSC Cruises, Johnny Odorato. Ciao, Johnny. It's a pleasure to have you here today. How are you?
Hi, Bill. I'm fine. It's a pleasure to see you again.
Same here. It's been quite a while. With the last week's announcement that several MSC cruise ships are gearing up to restart in the Mediterranean and across Europe this summer, the question has been on everyone's mind lately: when will MSC be back in U.S. waters? Do you have any projections?
Yeah, obviously, we do. But there are certain conditions that needs to be met, as has been possible in Europe. Because the most important aspect of it has been to have a health and safety protocol properly approved by the authorities, and also to have the availability of ports, able to receive the ships, open to receive our ships. That's why we have been able to make this announcement for the 10 ships in Europe, because we have cautiously checked with every single port the reopening to business. And we hope, we are working with the rest of the cruise industry, especially through CLIA, that the same to happen also in the Caribbean and in North America. This is what we are working on, and we hope that we will succeed soon.
Perfect. Can you tell us a little bit more about the decision not to require COVID-19 vaccines on UK and European sailings? And will this extend to the US as well, in your opinion?
But I mean, the reason has been that today we do not have a level of vaccination that covers all the population. And starting with the families, I mean, not covering kids, this would have meant practically to refuse to all the families to join a cruise ship as a preferred holiday. And we are a family company. This was the last thing that we could do, because it's part of our DNA, to receive families as we are a family. So this was the main driver, and also because we needed to accommodate also the various positions of our customers, and also the possibilities and the availability of the vaccines, which varies from country to country.
Got it. MSC, Johnny, will have 10 ships sailing by August. How do you go about getting more than half of your fleet back at sea? And when are you aiming to have the full fleet in full operation?
But we are very confident that after this gradual restart of a certain number of ships, we may have the ships by next winter season, almost all of them fully operational in the various areas of operation, like Caribbean, like South America, like Middle East, in the Gulf, like South Africa. Hopefully China will reopen as well by winter. So, I mean, we really hope that by winter in early 22 we can have all the ships in operation.
Just before the pandemic hit, Ocean Key opened and was making waves as one of the most exciting new private islands. Can you tell us about the significance of the role that your private island will play when you resume your Caribbean sailings?
I mean, for sure, the first period of sailings, while the pandemic hopefully will fade away, gradually. For sure, we will need to have to follow our protocol and create a sort of safe bubble, so that when the guests are coming on board, they will be properly tested. So when they are on board, either if you are vaccinated or non-vaccinated, you can spend your time, but also that you can visit a place where there is the same level of measures of healthy and safety measures that you find on board the ship. But for sure, a Ocean Key can be the sort of extension of the ship also in this respect, not only in terms of enjoyment of all the activities that we have on the islands.
What part of Ocean Key do you think really differentiates it from other cruise line private islands, in your opinion?
I think the first one is the concept. The concept of the island is a real place for people who want to relax, for people who want to live very, very close to the nature, and then also the type of ambience that then is created on the island of people who can stay together, freely, with beautiful seawater and beautiful sand beaches, and also but at the same time with all the comforts. Then I particularly like the one specific area which allows me really to rest when I'm there, which is the yacht club area, that allows a few privileged people, to be there and really spend a beautiful day in full relax with all the comfort, with good food, with good drinks, and this is what we think when we go on holiday. So this is what we can offer, what people can get.
Got it. While the industry continues to face challenges, remarkably, you're introducing two new vessels this year, the MSC Virtuoso, which will make its debut in May for summer sailings around the UK, and in August, MSC Seashore joins your fleet in the Mediterranean before deployment to the Caribbean from Miami in November. So what can guests look forward to on the latest new builds?
Okay, first of all, the new builds, usually they always present some sort of features and attractions in addition to the former ships. On the MSC Virtuosa, we have really invested a lot in technology. And so you will have this experience of sort of humanoid experience that you can have with Rob, our robotic bartender, which is not only a place that can be defined as a bar. It's an area where you can have an interactive experience, and in a way with a full immersion into the future. Then on the top of it, we have other features. We have a new Vietnamese restaurants, a French Indochine restaurant that we have created newly, and it's a first for us. We have a new Hola Tapas bar where you can taste gorgeous tequila and beautiful tacos. So every ship has something new. And on the seashore, the ship is fantastic because imagine we have changed versus the former ship. 65% of the ship is a ship with the highest ratio of outside space. We have created the new aft lounge where there will be fantastic comedian and show acts. We have, in addition to that, this is the ship with the highest number of pools or wheel pools around the ship, and it's really a fantastic ship, and it will even beat the beauty of the MSC side that our American guests know very, very well.
I can't wait to sail. I'm very, very excited about sailing. Hopefully, we can sail together in the near future.
In November, I can tell you, end of November, the ship will be in Miami, and for winter, for the next winter. So it's not too far.
I won't be there. Count me in.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, technology plays an important role with the ships. But as it relates to health and safety protocols, what can you tell us about your advanced air sanitation technology found on board the Seashore, for example?
But we have the technology has played a big role. First of all, there has been a new technology, for example, providing a certain number of cabins that we have reserved for isolation purposes in case of a suspect case of close contact to be isolated. So we have provided with special ventilation with HEPA filters, but not only, all 99.9% of the air circulating on the ship is all new fresh air, but we've used the technology in general. One of the biggest technological advanced system has been the one to trace all the contacts for a possible suspect case. This happens through a wristband, which is able to detect people who have been closer to each other, less than 6 feet, 6 feet for at least 15 minutes. So it's so that you can immediately track and inform people if they've had a close contact with a suspect case. We hope and we have used these only very, very few occasions, and we hope that this technological system remains a beautiful system, that we never have the need of using it.
Wow.
Because this will mean that we have no emergency.
Right. Very, very interesting. Johnny, I applaud you for setting the standards for other cruise lines to follow, and your new vessels and all the technology, and can't wait to get out there, and can't wait to get back on the private island, and can't wait to sail with MSC Cruises. Bill Panoff here with Porthole Cruise Magazine. Johnny Odorato, the CEO of MSC Cruises. Thank you so much, Johnny. Ciao, ciao.
See you soon. Bye-bye.